Welcome back to another episode of Appraisal Adventures. Here we go. So first, I'd like to show you what I found with the Indian head cents. So, a huge stack of Indian cents and flips, ranging from 1882 all the way up to 1907. Most of them you can't even, you can't tell that there's Liberty up there. Some of them look like they've been cleaned, like this one. So it really, I'm giving $2 a piece at these. There's a few that might be a little bit higher, like $2.50. So, but the funny thing is, all these are in flips, and then in the rest of it, I found this one in 1865, and you can read Liberty on the headband. This is in the best shape out of all of those. I mean, albeit it's got the green corrosion going on with the copper in it. But that's the best looking one. So I'd value this one at least $6. So these next few are gaming tokens. So this one is from the Southern Bell Casino. This was in Riverbend, Mississippi. It's now defunct. I found that on eBay, people like things that have gone defunct. So I'd value this one at about $5, even though it was worth 25 cents. We've got Fame City here. This is the Memorial City Mall. No cash value. This was an arcade token in Houston, Texas. Again, that was defunct. Value that at $5. And here we've got a game token, non-negotiable, non-redeemable, for Captain Daryl's Oyster Bar and Game Room on Daytona Beach, Florida, on the boardwalk. This is also defunct, and I'd value this at $5. So, this is the People's Savings Bank in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and this is the only bank on 3rd Avenue West. Wonder if that's still true. Anyways, they will accept this on deposit for 50 cents if you open a new savings account of $10 or more, and leave it there for 6 months or longer. So that speaks to the age of this coin. Pretty cool. I'd say this is worth about $5. We've got another bank associated one. This is $5 in trade only. Patent for 1914 there. But this is for BM Bonds. Pretty cool. I found something similar to, oops, sorry about the camera. Found something similar to this on eBay that sold for, I think, $42. Wasn't the exact same token, but the bidding started at $25 and ramped all the way up to $42. So I'd be interested to see where that goes. I'm going to start it at $25, or at least recommend that she starts it at $25. Over here, we've got a rain check token for the Saratoga Inn Bar and Lounge. It's got the head of the fish there and the tail of the fish there. Interesting token. Value that at $8 from the other bar rain check tokens I could find. Right here we've got the Golden Anniversary from 1958, August 26th to the 31st. And this is the Interstate Fair and Rodeo in Coffeyville, Kansas. 25 cents redeemable before September 10th, 1958. That's pretty cool. So this is kind of like a trade token coupon thing. Really great condition, beautiful brass coin. I'd value that at about $8. There were a ton of trade tokens. You'd see 5 cents in trade on a ton of trade tokens that I went through today in the last few days. But this one stuck out because this is Fort Kobe. This is a military trade token. And military trade tokens tend to go for a lot higher than the regular trade tokens that you see of the different companies. So this one in particular, I couldn't find on eBay, but several of the Fort trade tokens for 5 cents were going upwards of $40 at the very least. Some of them went all the way up to, oh gosh, I think I saw a few in the hundreds, 1 or 200. So we'll see. Hopefully that goes there, but I'm going to start that at $40. I recommend that she do that. This was a bit of political propaganda. Herbert Hoover and his lucky pocket piece. Good for 4 years of prosperity, probably if he gets elected. I'd say this is about $6 from the other ones I saw. This one looks innocent enough. El West Stereo Theaters and Jola Cinemas, not refundable for money. That's good for one adult peep show. Okay. I saw similar ones going for $5. So this is celebrating Chevrolet trucks. And they got to the top of Pikes Peak, which is an altitude of 14,109 feet. And they made the record in 26 minutes and 12 seconds on September 6th and 7th, 1935. So I wonder if they started late at night, like 11:45. That's why there's 2 dates, or if they had a couple tries. But this was a record non-stop Pikes Peak climb by the Chevy trucks. Interesting token, not in terribly great condition, so I'd say this is going to go for about $5, but still pretty cool. I like that old truck on there. Previously we saw a Masonic Penny in a different batch of coins. This is a Park Avenue Masonic chapter, and from Memphis, Tennessee. Really cool symbols on the back. It's got like a wave design on the side, which feels hand cut. Like it's not uniform at all. It's an interesting metal going on there. I don't know what this is made of. Might be a silver coin, maybe. But 1923 Masonic Penny, really interesting design. At least $15. Business card as a coin. I feel like I need something like this. But maybe I don't, because it'll get lost or spent. Anyway, this is for J.W. Pierce and Dry Goods and Groceries in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I saw a similar one, and it said this was from 1863, which is pretty cool. And it went for $25. So we'll see where that goes with this one. So these OPA red points, these are food ration tokens from the 1940s during World War II. Food ration tokens. She had a few of these, and I see them go in bulk, but usually they're about 50 cents a piece. Pretty cool. I think they come in blue too. Alright, I swear, this is the last one that is a token of sorts. So this is a Toronto Public School Board, and 8 years of good conduct, punctuality, regularity, and diligence. And I was thinking, oh, this is an interesting token. Looks like it might be silver, and then I saw this little engraving down here. So we want to zoom in on that. Come on, stop the camera. And that says sterling. So that, my friends, is 92.5% silver. So I'd value this at about $10. Pretty cool. We found some silver. A silver token. That's nice. Alright, this is Brad's World Coins after all. I guess we should get to some foreign coins that I found in the bunch. So, if you're not familiar with the Switzerland coinage, they tend to look the same forever. 1898, 1989, 5 Rapin. This one's in aluminum bronze. So So this one's in aluminum bronze, and this one's in copper nickel. But they made these things in the same exact way. And it's not just the 5 wrapping, it's the 10 wrapping. It's several other coinage, just looks similar for over 100 years. That's pretty impressive dedication to the same design, if you'd ask me. Found this nice old 1878 1 penny from the UK as well. Queen Victoria on there. Value this one at about $1. Oh, back to the Switzerland 5 wrapping. Like, even though this is 1898, still only value this at about $2. And the other one, they're all pretty common. So, common sense. Usually I'm just saying it's a coin bucket at the local coin shop for like 20 cents a piece. She had a boatload of Canadian silver dimes. Nothing special, but 80% silver. She also had 3 Canadian quarters, 80% silver, $2.50 a piece. And the dimes at 80% were $1.50 a piece, in my opinion. We found another 3 pence from the UK, 1896. This one's actually in pretty good condition. I'd rank that at about at least $3.50, but that would definitely go higher in an auction state. Really good details. Not too worn down. I mean, obviously the obverse is worn down. Can't see many details on Queen Victoria. It's 92.5% silver, by the way. Then we go to a 1 florin from 1922, also from the UK, and this is 50% silver. And I'd value this at $3.50 as well. Here's some more foreign silver you don't see very often. So this is a 1938 Tenor from Sweden. This is made out of 40% silver. I flipped it over and, wait, where's the back? It's got this MR engraved with a plus sign and a minus sign. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think this might be referred to as like a New York dime. I know dime-sized currency from other countries were used in the Americas as dimes. This happened with like the Netherlands, two stoivers, and stuff like that. So, really interesting to see this on a Swedish coin. So I wonder if that's what happened here. Let me know if you agree or have a different idea. At the very least, the melt value on that is probably about 30 cents. Found this buffalo nickel, and it's worn down, but you can definitely see that there is a S mint mark. So that should make it a little bit more valuable. But the date's worn off. So I'm thinking I might recommend to her to get some nicodate, and we'll see what that date is. And because with an S mint mark, you're looking at, even if we have to throw the nicodate on there, maybe getting at least $10 out of this. And I know a bottle of nicodate is only about $5. So well worth the investment just for this one alone. And if you get lucky, I've heard of some nicodate nickels going for over $100 because people need to fill their slots in their books or whatnot. Have you ever done that? I realized I missed one of the tokens. Sorry to snap this into the middle of the world stuff. But this is pretty cool. To thine own self be true. Unity, service, and recovery. God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, and the courage to change things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. You got the AA symbol there. This is an Alcoholics Anonymous 1 year of recovery token, symbolized by that I right there, the Roman numeral 1. I thought that was a pretty cool coin. It's nice relief there, something good to hold on to, and it's just something that I think is a great token of appreciation for somebody that's gone through a strong addiction and been able to get through it for 1 year. So, yeah, support those that you know of that have addictions. They really could use it, and never give up on them. Anyways, I'd value this at about $11. So, those of you that watch my coin hunt series, as I was hunting the 3-pound bag, you may remember we had some coins from Peru from 1974 that were 10 soles. Well, here's the 10 soles, much smaller, and there's our old friend Tupac Amaru. I just thought that was fun to run into. I'd only value this at like the general coin grab bag at the local coin shop thing for 20 cents. But still, I like Tupac and his hat and his long flowing hair. So I ran into a Walking Liberty $50, 1939. This one's from the Denver Mint, and I'd value this at about $8 or $9. I also ran into another American dime, and this one is 1853 with the arrows. It doesn't have a mint on it, so I'd value this at about $18. And last but not least, certainly, this one was a fun one to research. So I had trouble placing this. So I got onto Numista. I couldn't find anything similar to it. I started using the advanced search on that PIV there. Couldn't get anything to come up. I was thinking, man, this thing looks like a shipwreck coin or something like that. You got that corroded, fallen apart edge there. Looks kind of silvery. It's really cool. Got this L over here, but something just kept on bugging me. I was like, it looks kind of Spanish. Let's throw it on Numista forums, figure out. So I got somebody that ran into one of these, but it wasn't the same exact one. It had an 8 down here, and it was very large. And it went for like $895. And it was a Mexican silver coin from like the 1500s. And I was thinking, okay, this has got to be about the same thing, because it looked similar on the design. And then I went looking online a little bit more, and I found this guy online, Daniel Sedgwick, and he had a coin shop set up online with a 4 reals from the same time period. And I gave him an email, sent him a picture of the coin, and asked him, hey, I think this might be a 4 reals, because it was very worn down here where the 4 would have been. I thought I spied the tail end of a 4 right there. You can kind of see it. But I didn't see measurements on his site. So I said, hey, this might be a 4, maybe a 2, because it's got the 2 dots. And he verified and said, yep, you're correct. That is a 2 reals. And he really helped me out a lot. So I'm going to throw a link to his website down there. It was nice to get verification from somebody that really enjoys coins, especially these old ones. So the information he gave me is this is a Mexican silver cob coin. It's a late series from Charles and Joanna as the leaders. And this corrosion pattern that is on here with the chunk missing, it really... The corrosion pattern represents that it's probably from the Spanish fleet that was off of Padre Island, Texas, around 1554. So, definitely a ship piece, maybe not a shipwreck piece, but still pretty cool. I looked on NGC and found that, I'm guessing this is probably in about good to very good range. maybe even higher. It's got some nice details, maybe extra fine. I looked online, and eBay was selling similar things like this for $200 to $300. So I'd say at a minimum $200 for this coin. I think the lady I'm helping out is going to be pretty happy with that one. Well, thanks for coming today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time on Appraisal Adventures. This has been Brad, and not my world coins, but I sure wish they were. See you next time.